is everybody doing today? Well, folks, ladies and gentlemen, and all there who comes across this page. Well, been a lot of thinking going on this week. Been reading a lot of the news. Been reading a lot of this and reading a lot of there. And I'm going to tell you, folks, the world that we live in is not the world that we think it be. People are not good anymore. We can't trust our school system with our kids. We can't trust law enforcement to not expect qualified immunity. They can do wrong all day long, but if we do one hair of an iota wrong, we get a ticket and a day in court. We've got schools that think they can modify policies. We've got, the world's just gone to shit in a handbag. And a lot of y'all folks think that just because you go to that house, look at that house, that there's a church house. A lot of you folks think that, you go to that church house right here on the left that I'm passing, that saves you from everything. Well, honey, I'm here to tell you it don't. Just because you go to church every Sunday, and church every Wednesday, and church every Sunday night, or anytime the door's open, don't mean that you're going to meet the Lord above. It's how you carry yourself, it's how you treat others. And half of these so-called Christians out here treating people like trash. But they'll open them doors every time they open, and they'll be in there saying, "Oh, I'm a Christian, hallelujah," hoot and hollering and all this. But yet you catch them outside and let them walk across a homeless person, or let somebody need something, or something happen and they're needed in the community, and all shit falls say matches they can't lift a stick. They dead on it. They ain't gonna help. They just gonna be there to pass judgment. And a lot of these Christians that are like that, I'm telling you, newsflash, honey, that is not going to get you through the gates of heaven. Now, I'm no preacher, but I know the good book. And I've been down every right path, wrong path, hootenanny path. I fell and bumped my head, bumped my nose, bumped my knee. And I am telling you, God does not like ugly. He does not like a police officer that does wrong and issues a ticket just because he can. He don't like that. That means you're taking your authority way too far. If you stop, and then police officers, and everybody's like, well, they're parked where they're not supposed to be parked. Well, half the time when you pass a cop parked somewhere on the side of the road, they're parked in places that they shouldn't be parked. Here's the thing, folks. If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to another. And I get it. We have to have law and order. But to what extent, folks? We got people dying every single day, and we cannot fix problems that are massive. We cannot feed our veterans. We cannot feed our homeless. We cannot clothe. We cannot house. We have people in Western North Carolina that have froze to death because people don't know. Or people think, oh, they're not living in tents no more. Folks, we live in times where just because you have a position of power don't mean a dadgum thing. If you're in a position of power and come across this message and you use your position of power in the wrong way, God is watching you. More so than anybody else, He's watching you. And when you use your position that you have been gifted, that God gifted you to have that position of power, and you use it in ways that are ungodlike, just because you're here on this earth and you may get by with it here, don't mean you'll get by with it on the hereafter. So folks, quit worrying about, oh, well, that person's got a $200 shirt on from Louis Vuitton, or this person's got them shoes, or da-da-da-da-da. It don't matter. I'm worried about your heart. I'm worried about where you're going to go. We got too many people out here dying and refuse and won't get sober because there's nowhere to go. You got cancer patients out here that are dying because they think chemo is the way to go. And if you think chemo is the way to go for your cancer patient stricken person that you may know, I'm sorry. You need to do some more research on ivermectin. Cancer is nothing but a parasite. Folks, open up your eyes. Your cures for your ailments are right in front of you. And right in front of you. Take your shoes off. Go run through some mud. Go get yourself grounded in life. But I promise you, folks, we got to be good to one another. We got to start being good to one another. We can't keep being hateful and ornery to everybody. Two wrongs don't make a right. And just because you can don't mean you should. Okay? I love y'all guys so big, so much. It is Sunday. Get your recharge on for the week. Remember that you matter. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care if you ain't got a pot to piss in. You matter this Sunday. You matter. Keep getting up. Keep doing what you know is right and put one foot in front of the other and do it. I promise you, you can. I promise. If you want it bad enough, you can. And for all my supporters out here and all my friends and all my family that support me, I thank y'all so very much. It's because of you that I keep going and I keep spreading the word that I do and the things that I talk about. Because I know that knowledge is power, and I know that if I spread the knowledge, I'm giving power to the people. I love y'all guys. Have an amazing Sunday. Be blessed. Bye-bye.